Hello guys, it's me again. How are you today? I couldn't be better, okay? Today I'm very happy to be here and share with you about show number 1 to number 2 of AJ Ho. Okay, firstly, show number 1 is learn English phrases, not in TV rules. This one, just like the other rule, is very simple, very easy, and like the other rule is very powerful. So simple, so powerful. What is the rule? The rule is always learn phrases, not individual words. You know what is the phrases? Phrases is a group of words. You have the whole sentences. It's even a part of sentences. So for example, let's say you have the new word and hit HATI and you want to learn this new word. You can you write it down the word. Then you will find in the dictionary the meaning. You will memorize it. Hit. That's always a kind of textbook way, the school way, right? In school, you probably focus a lot of individual words. You have the big vocabulary list. You will memorize all of them. Trying to remember a lot of individual words is not a good way to learn, Much better if you learn phrases or sentences. So, where do you find these phrases? You find these phrases in the Real English podcast that you are listening to. You are listening to when you read a English story, you write out. And when you listening and you see a new word, you write down. But do just write down that word. You wanna write down the whole phrase or sentence or it. So instead of saying head and you just write out, you could write out John hates ice cream. You write down the whole phrases. Why do we do this? What's the power of phrase? Well, phrase give you a lot of information, much more information. Number one, phrases are easier to remember because they have meanings. They have kind of picture of story, especially when you get some from something that you are reading or listening. You have all this extra piece of information. All this extra information help you remember the meaning of phrase and the meaning of that word. So it helps your memory much easier to remember. Number two, there's a bonus. When you learn phrases, you are learning grammar also. You are not only learning an individual word, you are learning grammar. You are learning how to use that word correctly. You don't need to think about the grammar. You don't need to know the rules, it's automatic. Okay? And move on to issue number two. Issue number two is how you speak English fluently. Speak English as an English. Okay. Issue number two is do not study grammar rules. In middle school, in high school, everywhere in the world, grammar. So, the first question to you is, did it work? Were it successful? If you are watching this video, you have studied English before in school. In school, you probably focus a lot on grammar rules. I have question for you guys. Can you speak English easily, quickly, and automatically right now? If the answer is no, why not? Because you have studied English for many years already. So why can't you speak English easily, quickly, and automatically? Right? Why now? Right? Why not? Okay. It's not your fault actually. The reason, the answer for most people is you learn a lot of grammar rules. You learn grammar rules too much. You focus on grammar rules because the teacher told you. The teacher told you in middle school, in high school. When you focus on grammar rules, you focus on analyzing English. You think about the English. You think about the past tense, the present tense, the future, the present perfect, the past perfect. You always focus on grammar rules. When you write English, you have time, but when you speaking, there's no time. And how the native speaker learn grammar? The native speaker never learn grammar rules. And so, how do we learn? The native speaker learn grammar rules through listening, through hearing correct grammar again and again and again and again and again. Okay, so the best way to learn grammar is through input. Okay, that's your number one to number two about your whole. I hope you enjoyed number two, number one. And thanks for your time. Okay, goodbye. See you next time.